I almost had to let my business potentially fail. That was part of this arc of the healing journey. I had other things outside of myself that used to regulate me, again, whether it was binge eating or cannabis. I was like, I don't do that stuff anymore. But then I was like, oh, well, I work a lot. And so then my business became this thing that
we just kind of like project our wounds into new spaces. It's like I healed my eating disorder, but now I have the same restrictions on my business. Now it's like metrics and numbers and launches and like, oh, wait, I didn't heal that control part, right? We can project unless we become aware of that.
I had to do a lot of personal deep shadow work. I have a business that is good and is sustainable in a sense, and it doesn't need to be bigger than it wants to be. It just wants to serve. And I almost had to like see it as its own entity in a way with its own soul. Yes. And that was so counter to what my peers were doing. Once you get into business territory, it gets scary and you have a lot of pressure on you. And so I just decided to take that pressure off of myself and decide when enough was actually enough, because you realize after a certain point that 20% more doesn't actually make you 20% happier. It just gives you 20% more problems. I centered my nervous system needs. And again, it was like, this was all trauma therapy. This was literally every day me having to go against my conditioning and validate my own internal reality. My reality says that it wants a smaller business, and that's okay. I had to constantly listen to what my body actually wanted and what was an okay pace for me.